Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Noel. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Now, of course, today's no different. Today, we're back to talk about Braunwyn Wyndham Burke of the Real Housewives of Orange County, an update on Sean, an update on her girlfriend, Fernanda, or is she? And she's moving again. Yes, guys, we have so much to talk about. But before we do, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so last we heard of Braunwyn, we know that she was fired from the Real Housewives of Orange County, and then she was dating another former OC star, Fernanda Rocha. Then she moved to Hawaii. Then Sean moved into Fernanda's apartment / house, townhouse, whatever it was. But now we're hearing things have changed just a little bit. We got an update on her relationship with Fernanda, and Braunwyn said this. Fernanda and I, we're in a transitional period. I mean, I've been gone for 3 months, so while we still stay in contact, we haven't seen each other in a long time. So I fly back and we're going to a party together. It'll be the first time I see her, but we are definitely open to other things in our life. Okay, what are you getting at? Thank goodness this interviewer asked the right questions. When pushed by Us Weekly about the transitional period, Braunwyn finally came out with it, what we're waiting for her to say, and she said, okay, yes, I'm single. Okay, Braunwyn, that's all you had to say. That's what we're waiting for. Braunwyn and Fernanda, they've technically been hanging out since February, but they said they were waiting for the moment of Fernanda to be completely divorced, have her divorce be official before they actually took their relationship to the next level. She said, I'm glad I met her. This is what she told E! News. I will say this. There have been some rumors about when we went from friends to more than friends, and I can say that we didn't start any sort of relationship until after she filed for divorce. Now, everyone wants to know, wait a minute. So you're out living your best life. You moved to Hawaii. You took your 7 kids. You left Sean behind in Orange County. You guys are no longer living under the same roof. Are you both filing for divorce? Or is he just going to continue to fund your life and you get to kind of do whatever you want, like Emily Simpson said? Well, she said, I'm great. I mean, we are really nailing the co-parenting situation. We are best friends. We've been together for about 26 years. He understands that, like, this has been a dream of mine. So he's been supportive. I just don't know what part is the dream. Running off with your girlfriend and hanging out, taking the kids, the 7 kids, to Hawaii, leaving him alone in Orange County, or just living under your own roof. But one of those things is a dream to her. Okay, we'll keep going. Braunwyn did shockingly add, I don't think we're going to get a divorce, honestly. I truly don't think we're going to. We get along great. We have an open marriage. It's working for us. We're happy. I've heard the concept of open marriages, right? When two couples, well, a couple, when they're together and then they invite other people into their relationship. However, if you don't have a relationship because you're not interested in men, and you said you were never really in love with your husband, how does that classify as an open marriage? Isn't it usually when you guys get to go date other people and then come back and be together? Because at this point, it just kind of seems like you guys are co-parenting roommates when you're living under the same roof. And when you're not, like Emily Simpson said, is he just funding your life? This whole situation, this scenario, to me, is not adding up. But you guys might have totally different opinions. You are more than welcome to comment below. Rip me apart. Rip my head off if you think I'm wrong, or if I just don't understand it. And trust me, I'm trying my damnedest to do so. I just don't get it. But I'll keep going. So even though that things seem like they're going well in Braunwyn's life, and she had her moment where she moved to Hawaii and she had to, she had the opportunity to relax, rejuvenate. And if you've seen her on social media, she's been very active when it comes to this outdoor lifestyle, being one with nature. She apparently has had a change of heart, and now she wants to go in a different direction. She said, for me, it's becoming a New Yorker. I can't keep up with this woman. But for me, it's becoming a New Yorker. She told E! News, I'm not just here for the week. I'm making a move. I'm going to be doing a dual situation. I went to Hawaii to find some clarity, and it's been pretty amazing, but there have been some opportunities that have come to fruition in New York, and I feel like it's just the right time. If they cast her on the Real Housewives of New York, I'm done. I'm done with this franchise. I am moving on. Next. No. That better not be the opportunity she's talking about, because when we asked for a cast shakeup for the Real Housewives of New York, one of our favorite franchises until they dropped the ball this past season, we did not ask for you to go hire Braunwyn Wyndham Burke, right? Am I being too hard? You guys, again, can rip me apart. I'm so excited, Braunwyn said. One of my best friends, her name is Amy Shetter, and she works with $1 Million Listing New York star Ryan Cernhart. And she said that we're spending the week doing some of the shows, but also most importantly, I'm going to find an apartment. Who's paying for that? Now, she did say that Sean will be visiting often. He will be bi-coastal, coming from the West Coast to the East Coast and back. Who knows where the kids will be? Because as we all know, a New York City apartment is not cheap. I had a New York City apartment that was literally on, it was kind of Upper West Side in Harlem. It was like right there on the corner, also known as Morningside Heights. It had like a ton of different identities, but it was this little shoebox of an apartment. And back then, 2 bedrooms, it was almost $3,000 a month. So how much do those cost now? And I know she would not live in that building. What are you going to spend, $5,000, $10,000 a month plus what Sean's spending in California? That's a lot of money. Well, she was asked about the Real Housewives of Orange County and also her former friend, Noella Bergner, who joined the cast as a full-time housewife. If you guys didn't know, well, you do now. Noella is navigating her divorce after filing for separation in California. Her husband, James Bergner, also known as Sweet James the Attorney in the state of California, filed for divorce in Puerto Rico and claimed that they have custody. Their primary custody, the primary living spot for their child, is also in Puerto Rico. Well, Braunwyn had a few opinions about that, and she's defending Noella Bergner's ex-husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, James. This is what she said. Well, my best friend was cast, Noella Bergner. Unfortunately, we haven't spoken since. Her husband, James, is an amazing guy. He's a very hard worker. This is like a bad business thing that happened, and he's been taking care of it. It's nothing new. Okay. My next question is, what do you know that we don't? All right, guys, I have a lot of questions for you, and I definitely need all of your opinions, to which I know you guys are not going to hold back on me. Guys, what are your thoughts on Braunwyn and her split from Fernando Rocha? Also, after finding clarity in Hawaii, a very expensive location to live, now you're moving to New York City, which I'm sure she's not moving to, you know, some borough that doesn't cost a lot of money where she can live modestly. I'm sure she would either move to Upper West Side, Upper East Side, Soho, Tribeca, Chelsea. Braunwyn has very expensive taste from what we've seen. What are your thoughts on that? And also on this situation with Noella Bergner and her husband. Should Braunwyn even be chiming in on that? I don't know. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know, though, like I said. Guys, also don't forget, today we will be going live with Jason on his channel, Down with Jason, at 1:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going live to break down the Real Housewives of Potomac, recap everything that happened, and then also at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.